Hi guys, my name's Alethea. This is Gotcha Covered. Today I'm doing round 2 on my Nuuly review. I've had it for 3 months now. Overall, I'm very satisfied with it, but I wanted to give you a more comprehensive review because the first time, I got something brand new, it was super shiny and I loved it. But now that I've had it for a couple of months, I feel like I can give you more of like a real review instead of just my first impression. So I have a couple of pros and cons with Nuuly. First of all, if you're not aware what Nuuly is a rental subscription from Urban. They have Free People, Urban Outfitters, and Anthropologie. Super great brands, really high quality clothing. So when I saw this, oh man, I was pumped. It is $86 a month. You're getting 6 pieces of clothing every single month. Amazing, I love that. I feel like that's enough. I've seen like Rent the Runway. I know in their unlimited program, it's $159 a month, I believe, and you get 4 pieces at a time, but you get a constant turnover. For me, I just feel like I wasn't getting to the post office enough and I wasn't thinking about it enough. So 6 pieces for 1 month is like the perfect amount of clothing for me in a rental subscription. So I jumped on that right away and I was very, very happy with it. I think it's a great rental subscription. There's a couple of things that I just think you should be aware of while you're getting into this. Starting off with some really good things. They have a cloth bag every single time they send it to you, which is amazing because I just feel like that's cutting down on using cardboard and this like foam bubbles and packaging, which I really appreciate. The shipping is included, the dry cleaning is included, and there's no late fees, which is great for someone like me because I almost always turn it in a couple days late. They have a very large selection of clothing. It's not just one style. So for me, I have a little bit more of like a conservative standards. I never really felt like there were a lack of options for someone like me, but there's definitely stuff that's like more adventurous and out there and super trendy or a little bit more on the basic side. So I really appreciate the selection of clothing that they have. For the things that I didn't like as much of a selection as they had, I felt like the items that always really caught my eye, they didn't have the item in my size anymore. A lot of those really cool items will go so fast. So you need to have like second and third options. And that's okay. I still really liked the stuff that I got, but I was a little disappointed that maybe they didn't stock up as much on those pieces that were doing really, really well. The second thing that I noticed is a lot of the stuff that I saw on the website, this isn't a bad thing. I actually feel like this makes sense from a business standpoint, but it was things that I would see on like the sale section on some of those other websites. So Free People's sale section would be Nuuly's selection. Again, not bad. I still love that stuff, but I just feel like in a way, I almost felt like I was getting some like leftovers and not necessarily the super, super trendy pieces that I was kind of looking for in a rental subscription, because I don't like to necessarily buy those really trendy pieces, but I still wanted to have them. And I felt like I was not even too far behind, but definitely maybe 3 months behind of what clothing Free People and Anthropologie are putting out. One last thing, definitely take advantage of those reviews that I left on pieces. I ordered a couple pieces that had not so great reviews and I ended up regretting it. So definitely listen to that and use that as a tool in your advantage and go for the more highly rated pieces. So today I wanted to show you what I got in my last Nuuly subscription. Here is the trusted Nuuly bag. So I went a little bit more on the basic side this time, so there's not gonna be any of those like super cool pieces, not as many. I got a Dolman sleeve, black sweater, very chic, very beautiful. I really like this. It's very, very warm, super high quality. So even while you're searching for things, you don't necessarily need to pass up on those basics. I got so much use out of this. So I feel like one thing with subscriptions, even though I literally am getting it because I want to get those trendy pieces, I really appreciated the basics as well. Another basic. We got a turtleneck tan sweater. I have so many things in this color and I love it every single time. I just feel like it looks super classy, not too loud, and just calm. I feel nice. I feel very, like I want to be drinking a latte while I'm wearing this sweater, which is exactly the vibe that I'm going for. Okay, this is the trendy piece that I got. I went a little extra. This jacket, oh man, I love it. I feel like I don't even need to explain this much. This is definitely the most out there thing that I got from my Nuuly subscription. Neon green inside, pile fabric, which just means like, basically it feels like a rug. And this like really, really beautiful floral with hints of green in it. It coordinates really well. I just like this. I like that you can get stuff that's so out there. I would never buy this, but I very much enjoyed wearing this. This dress is fun, and I have a picture of me wearing this dress on my Instagram, but they didn't send me the belt. Just didn't come with one, which I just feel like maybe it was just a slight oversight. It wasn't too bad, I just put on my own belt, but still, I was slightly disappointed. So that might happen to you, maybe not, maybe that's just me, but just keep in mind, you might not be getting things exactly the way that they are online. This skirt is so beautiful. Look at this fabric. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. It's got that kind of animal print look, but I feel like it's muted and I feel like it goes with so many different things. I was a little bit disappointed because in the back, there's these bulges where the darts are, and I just feel like that construction wasn't really completed. That's what made me think some of the stuff that Nuuly provides in their subscription maybe is stuff that they didn't want to put in stores, so that way they can still get a profit out of it, while maybe it's something that they would normally just kind of pull, but instead they throw in their subscription service. Very smart business move. Very sad, Alethea. Last item is another midi length skirt because I don't own enough skirts. This is really, really nice. It's this soft kind of vegan suede with this really, really gorgeous tassel at the end. This was another thing that I should have listened to the reviews because everyone in the reviews said it runs big, and I didn't listen to them, and I just got my normal size. And it's just a little bit big. It sits lower than I wanted it to. Again, it's fine, but for your own sake, if you're gonna get Nuuly, which I do recommend by the way, just be very smart about it and listen to the reviews and take that in consideration, whether you're picking your size or even just choosing the item at all. Okay, that's the end of my review. I hope this review was slightly more helpful than my first one because I have a little bit more of a seasoned eye and I know what to look for and I kind of know more of what the actual Nuuly experience is. Again, I still highly recommend it. Just be careful and be smart while you're ordering things from Nuuly. If this was helpful for you, consider throwing me a like or subscribing because I come out with fashion related content every single week. See you next time.